Friends, seekers of serenity, gather around. Today, we are going to unlock a secret, a hidden power residing in the simplest of things, something you likely have in your very kitchen: salt. Yes, ordinary salt. But hold on, this is not about cooking. We're diving into the extraordinary effects that occur when we strategically place salt in 7 sacred locations within your home. Prepare to be amazed as we reveal how this humble ingredient, when positioned with intention, can reshape your environment in profound ways. Are you ready to witness how these age-old practices can usher in harmony, attract blessings of fortune, resolve financial burdens, and smooth out the everyday irritations that cloud your peace? Stay with me to discover how to transform your dwelling into a true sanctuary of calm and well-being. And listen closely, because this is important. Do not skip any part of what I am about to share. Each step, each placement, is vital to unlock the full potential of this ancient wisdom. From the very first preparation to the precise location of the salt, every detail is essential to ensure you receive the complete benefits of these deceptively simple yet potent techniques. Let us begin this journey of transformation together. First, let's talk about your front door. Placing salt at your front door is a straightforward yet incredibly effective practice that can bring deep and meaningful improvements to your life. By simply putting a small amount of salt near your main entrance, especially on the inside threshold, you are establishing a protective shield. This barrier works to prevent negative energies from infiltrating your home, while simultaneously acting like a magnet, drawing in positive vibrations. This ancient custom, though seemingly unassuming, can significantly enhance the peace and tranquility within your living space. The act of using salt in this manner is not merely about repelling negativity. It is about actively inviting serenity, prosperity, and uplifting energies into your personal haven. To truly understand the potency of this practice, let's turn to a story, a teaching passed down through generations in the Buddhist tradition. Once upon a time, in a quiet mountain village, lived a humble monk. He was sought after by villagers for his wisdom and guidance, his life a living example of mindfulness and inner peace. One day, a farmer, burdened by worry, approached the monk. Misfortune and negative energy seemed to cling to his home, he explained, seeking help. The monk listened with compassion, and then, he offered the farmer a small pouch of salt. "Sprinkle this at your front door," he instructed. The farmer, though doubtful, was desperate enough to follow the monk's advice. And what happened next? Over time, a remarkable shift occurred. The atmosphere within his home grew lighter, his family's health improved, and good fortune seemed to flow more freely into their lives. This simple act of placing salt at his door had fundamentally altered the energy of his home, aligning it with forces of positivity. As you contemplate integrating this practice into your own life, consider how you might cultivate positive energy in your own dwelling. Have you ever noticed how some places feel instantly more welcoming and peaceful than others? This is often due to the subtle energies that reside within those spaces. By placing salt at your front door, you are taking an active step in creating a harmonious environment. It serves as a constant reminder that even the smallest actions, when performed with intention, can lead to profound transformations. Reflect for a moment on the spaces in your home and how they make you feel. Is there a particular area that seems to hold on to negativity? How might a simple, conscious practice, like placing salt at the entrance, shift the energy of that space? This practice encourages us to be mindful of the energies we allow into our lives and to proactively foster positivity. And now, as we reach the end of this first step, consider the broader lesson this practice imparts: the crucial importance of creating and nurturing positive energy in our surroundings. Just as the farmer witnessed a transformation in his home, we too can experience positive changes in our lives by being aware of and intentionally cultivating the energy around us. The salt at your door becomes more than just salt, it becomes a symbol of your dedication to safeguarding your peace and welcoming abundance. So, what steps will you take to ensure your home becomes a true sanctuary of positive energy? How can you apply these principles of mindfulness and intention to other aspects of your life? By contemplating these questions and taking action, you embrace the profound teachings of Buddhism in a way that is both practical and deeply transformative. The path to a life filled with harmony and prosperity begins with small, intentional steps, and placing salt at your door is a beautiful and powerful first step. Second, let's move to your workspace. Placing a small bowl of salt on your desk at work can attract prosperity and positively influence your professional path. This practice is not merely about the salt itself, but about what it represents and symbolizes. Salt has been revered for centuries for its purifying qualities and its ability to repel negative influences. By placing it on your desk, you are inviting positive energy into your work area, fostering an atmosphere that encourages growth and success. Third, think about your workspace's atmosphere. Have you ever felt how a cluttered, negative workspace can impact your mood and your ability to focus? This simple act of placing salt can help shift that energy. The esteemed Buddhist teacher, Thich Nhat Hanh, once advised us, smile, breathe, and go slowly. These words remind us to be mindful in our actions, even in the small rituals we perform. By consciously placing salt on your desk, you are setting a clear intention for success and abundance. This act can serve as a daily reminder to maintain focus and positivity, even when challenges arise. The salt acts as a kind of talisman, absorbing any negative vibes and clearing the path for new opportunities to emerge. You may be wondering how something as common as salt can make such a significant difference. It is crucial to understand that in many spiritual traditions, the power of intention is paramount. When you place salt with a focused and clear mind, you are essentially programming your environment to support your aspirations. This practice is not mere superstition, it is about harnessing the energy that surrounds you and directing it toward your goals. Consider salt as an element that stabilizes your intentions. Just as salt enhances the flavor of food, it can enhance the quality of energy in your workspace. The ritual of placing salt on your desk can become a moment of mindfulness in your daily routine, reminding you to stay centered and focused amidst the daily demands. This small act can have a ripple effect, influencing not only your professional life but also your overall well-being. 4. And here's another powerful insight to consider. The Buddha himself taught, "What we think, we become." This profound statement underscores the importance of maintaining a positive and focused mindset. By incorporating this salt ritual into your daily life, you are actively choosing to create a positive mental space, which is the very first step towards manifesting your goals. Embracing this practice can also inspire those around you. As they observe the positive changes in your energy and productivity, they may become curious and motivated to explore similar practices. This can cultivate a more positive and supportive work environment for everyone. Sharing your experience and the principles behind this ritual can foster a sense of community and shared growth. In conclusion, placing a small bowl of salt on your desk is a simple yet profound way to attract positive energy and prosperity into your career. By embracing this ritual, you are not only enhancing your workspace, but also setting a powerful intention for success and abundance in your professional life. Do you believe that incorporating simple rituals, such as placing a bowl of salt on your desk, can have a meaningful impact on your career and well-being? Let me know in the comments. Write 1 if you plan to try this, or yes if you already practice something similar. 5. Let's now move to the heart of your home, the kitchen. Putting salt in the kitchen. Salt, a common household item, holds profound significance in Buddhist teachings. When placed in specific areas of your home, particularly the kitchen, this practice symbolizes not only purity and protection, but also attracts positive energy into the space. The kitchen, often regarded as the heart of the home, is where meals are prepared and families gather, making it a crucial center for nurturing warmth and positivity. By placing a bowl of salt in this vital area, you create a space that radiates harmonious vibrations and fosters a welcoming atmosphere. The natural properties of salt work to absorb negative energies and neutralize any impurities, ensuring that the energy flow in your home remains balanced and positive. In our modern lives, often filled with stress and chaos, creating a sanctuary within our homes becomes essential for our well-being. The kitchen, a place of nourishment, becomes even more meaningful when imbued with the protective and purifying qualities of salt. Integrating this ancient wisdom into your daily life not only enhances the energy of your home, but also cultivates a deeper connection with the principles of mindfulness and intentional living. Consider this ritual as an integral part of a broader practice aimed at creating a positive and peaceful environment, crucial for your mental and emotional health. By placing a bowl of salt in your kitchen, you are not merely following a tradition, but actively participating in shaping a space that supports your holistic well-being. Renowned Buddhist sayings and metaphors emphasize the importance of living in harmony with our surroundings. For example, Buddha taught that peace comes from within, do not seek it outside. This teaching is particularly relevant when we consider the impact of our living spaces on our inner peace. By consciously adding salt to your kitchen, you are taking a tangible step towards creating an environment that reflects the tranquility you seek within yourself. The energetic power of salt is widely recognized in diverse cultures and traditions across the globe. The act of sprinkling salt in specific areas of the home is considered a potent ritual that symbolizes a deliberate intention to create a more harmonious and balanced environment. This practice is rooted in the understanding that salt possesses energetic cleansing properties, capable of neutralizing and dispelling negative energies that may have accumulated in particular spaces. When you make the conscious decision to employ this technique, you are not only cleansing the environment physically, but also contributing to the emotional and spiritual well-being of those who reside there. To amplify the effects of this practice, you can combine it with other activities aimed at self-care and spiritual connection. For instance, as you place the salt, try practicing deep, slow, and conscious breathing, or reciting positive affirmations aloud. This approach enhances your focus on the present moment and intensifies the flow of positive energy within the environment. Thus, by carrying out this practice with mindfulness, you are reinforcing a conscious way of life where every action, however simple it may seem, contributes to building a more intentional and balanced life. 6. And now, let's talk about another crucial space. One of the most vital spaces in the house, yet often overlooked in terms of energetic cleansing, is the kitchen. It is not just the place where we prepare our daily meals, but also an environment where we can cultivate gratitude and mindfulness. These principles, central to many spiritual teachings, including Buddhism, remind us to be thankful for the food we prepare and consume. The practice of sprinkling salt in the kitchen is a symbolic way of purifying and renewing the energy of this space, creating a lighter, healthier environment conducive to the well-being of all who live there. 7. Moving on now to a space of significant importance when it comes to energy purification, the bathroom. The bathroom is an essential place, not only for physical cleansing, but also for energetic purification. Many people are unaware of how much negative energy accumulates in this space as a result of our busy routines and the myriad emotions we carry with us daily. By placing a container of salt in a strategic corner of the bathroom, you are aiding in neutralizing these accumulated energies, purifying the space and creating a refreshing and revitalizing atmosphere. But how can something as simple as sprinkling salt have such a profound effect? The act of sprinkling salt in places like the bathroom helps to expand your home's energy field, dissolving heavy energies and replacing them with positive vibrations. This practice can be viewed as a form of active meditation, transforming the bathroom into a true sanctuary for the soul, as well as a place for cleansing the body. By regularly adopting this ritual, you transform the everyday act of taking a bath or shower into a moment of not only physical, but also spiritual renewal. The silent presence of salt acts as a kind of energetic guardian, constantly working to maintain harmony, peace, and balance in the environment. Imagine waking up each day and entering a bathroom that feels like a true spa, not just because of the fresh scent of hygiene products, but because of the feeling of tranquility and serenity that permeates the space. The simple gesture of placing salt at strategic points can transform the energy of the room, making every shower a revitalizing and deeply relaxing experience. Furthermore, this practice aligns perfectly with one of the most fundamental principles of Buddhism, living in harmony with our environment. In the midst of the daily hustle and bustle, we often forget how small gestures can make significant differences. Bringing ancient wisdom into our homes teaches us that even in the simplest tasks, such as caring for our home, we can find opportunities to connect with our inner selves and cultivate a more conscious and balanced life. By incorporating this habit of energetic cleansing with salt into your routine, you also open up space for deeper reflections on other areas of your life. What other spaces, both internal and external, are in need of cleansing? Where else might negative energy be accumulating, and how can you purify it? These questions help initiate an inner dialogue that promotes self-awareness, reflection, and personal growth. The simple act of putting salt in the toilet is not just a superficial cleansing, but a powerful symbol of inner purification. It's a reminder that often, it is the small details that bring about the most significant changes in our lives. Transforming the bathroom environment, making it a place of spiritual and energetic renewal, can have a profound impact on your overall well-being. The next time you enter your bathroom, pay attention to the subtle shifts in energy. Feel the fresher air, the lighter atmosphere, and the sense of calm that envelopes you. Embrace this ritual as part of your daily self-care and renewal routine, and remember the words of a wise Buddhist monk: expand your spiritual space, and you will find that the burdens of life become lighter. By bringing this ancient wisdom into your home, you create a veritable sanctuary of peace and positive energy, a place where not only you benefit, but everyone who crosses your threshold will feel the difference. Now, let's explore another fascinating and effective Buddhist practice: placing salt under the doormat. Can you imagine stepping into your home and immediately feeling a sense of peace and tranquility wash over you? This can be achieved simply by placing a small amount of salt beneath your front doormat. In Buddhism and many other traditions, salt is revered for its purifying properties. It is considered a powerful absorber of negative energies, capable of blocking and neutralizing unwanted vibrations that may be attempting to enter your home. By sprinkling a little salt under your doormat, you are creating an invisible shield of protection against negative influences that may be lingering around the entrance to your home. Reflect on the wisdom of Buddha, who said, "Just as a candle cannot burn without fire, men cannot live without a spiritual life." Placing salt at the entrance to your home might seem like a simple gesture, but it is a meaningful act that strengthens the protection of your sacred space and contributes to the cultivation of a richer, more connected spiritual life. Each time you step across the doormat, you are leaving behind the negativity accumulated in the outside world, purifying the energy as you enter your personal, protected sanctuary. Let's delve deeper into a concept that extends far beyond what might be considered a mere physical action: the practice of putting salt under the doormat. This action, though seemingly trivial, is actually an intentional gesture that invites us to reflect on the energies we bring into our home. By doing this, we are not just tending to the physical environment of our home, but also establishing a conscious connection with the space around us, actively shaping and creating it. This helps us to cultivate a more harmonious and welcoming environment, not just for ourselves, but also for those we cherish. This simple act symbolizes the active role we take in purifying the energy of our home, promoting an environment filled with tranquility and protection. Now, let's consider how this practice aligns with Buddhist teachings and lessons on the importance of intention and mindful presence. The Buddha taught us that our intentions shape the reality around us. Therefore, by sprinkling salt under your doormat, you are setting a clear intention of purification and protection for your home. This small, conscious gesture is not just a rote action, but a practical and powerful way of maintaining mindfulness in our daily lives. Have you ever paused to consider a time when you felt negative energy in your home? How did it affect your emotional state and the overall atmosphere? By utilizing salt as a tool for purifying energies, you are taking a proactive approach to ensuring a positive flow of energy in your space. This practice can become even more potent when combined with other mindful activities, such as meditation, chanting, or simply moments of silence and reflection on your day. As we continue to explore the multifaceted benefits of this practice, it is essential to remember that the power of salt is not limited to its physical properties. The true positive effect we seek lies in the intention we set when using it. When you decide to place salt under your doormat, do so with a clear mind and a heart filled with good intentions. Visualize the negative energies being absorbed and dissolved by the salt, leaving your home overflowing with light and positive vibrations. So, why not give it a try? The next time you sense that your home could benefit from an energetic uplift, sprinkle a little salt under the doormat and carefully observe the changes that unfold. This act, which may appear simple at first glance, is actually deeply profound and could be the key to transforming your home into a true sanctuary of peace and security. Before we proceed to the next part, I want to take a moment to express my sincere gratitude for your presence here with us. It is a genuine joy and privilege to have you as part of our community. Please feel completely free to share your experiences or reflections in the comments below. If you are new here, you can leave a comment saying, "I'm new," and if you have been a part of our community for a while, you can comment, "I'm enlightened." Your participation transcends mere presence. It serves as significant encouragement for all of us to continue building this space together. Now, let's turn our attention to another fascinating practice. Have you ever heard of the tradition of putting salt in your shoes? This practice, deeply rooted in Buddhist traditions, dates back to ancient times and reveals a wisdom that many may not fully comprehend. The idea behind this action extends far beyond what one might initially imagine. Salt, widely known for its culinary uses, also carries significant spiritual and medicinal value. Since ancient times, elders have recommended the use of salt for various purposes, from cleansing spaces to home remedies for health, and surprisingly, modern science has validated many of these uses. Salt is not only harmless to health, as some once believed, but it is also a powerful tool that can be used to cleanse and purify environments. However, few are aware of the profound spiritual significance of putting salt in their shoes. For practitioners of Buddhism, this action is believed to symbolize the purification of the spirit and protection against negative energies, thereby promoting a state of physical and mental well-being. There is a Zen story that recounts a humble monk who, in his quest for serenity and tranquility, placed a small amount of salt in his shoes each morning. This simple gesture represented his commitment to purity and mindfulness. The lesson this story imparts is the value of incorporating small, conscious practices into our daily lives to maintain spiritual and physical harmony. As we contemplate this, consider the wise words of Thich Nhat Hanh: "The mind can go in 1,000 directions, but on this beautiful path, I walk in peace." Just as salt purifies the physical space, this practice seeks to cleanse the spiritual path, fostering inner peace and balance. In the whirlwind of modern life, we often become disconnected from simple yet profound rituals that can bring immense benefits. By adopting this practice, you can create a moment of mindfulness in your daily routine, reminding yourself of the importance of caring for both your spiritual and physical health. It is about finding peace and tranquility in the small actions of everyday life. This practice, simple yet imbued with a depth that has rooted it in various ancient cultures and revered for centuries, goes far beyond mere superstition. It is a powerful tool that enables you to purify your space of negative energies, while simultaneously fostering tranquility and inviting prosperity into your life. By strategically placing a container of salt in each corner of your home, you establish a protective barrier that absorbs negative emotions, thus ensuring a harmonious and balanced environment. Salt has long been widely recognized for its purifying properties, both on a physical and spiritual level. It acts as a steadfast block, effectively absorbing and neutralizing the negative influences that attempt to invade your being and your living space. In the hectic reality of the contemporary world, maintaining a home that is peaceful and positive is more crucial than ever before. Our homes should be true havens where we can escape the clamor of daily life and restore our weary spirits. By embracing the practice of placing salt in the corners of your home, you are taking an active and significant step towards creating an environment that is balanced and peaceful. This small yet profoundly meaningful ritual can help you feel more centered and connected to your space, similar to the calming effect that meditation or conscious breathing can provide. To further expand this practice, it is essential to understand the deeper symbolism and multifaceted benefits that arise from using salt. Salt is a natural element that has been used across centuries in various cultures for its purifying and healing properties. In the context of Buddhism, for instance, it is believed that salt can ward off malevolent spirits and protect against negative energies. This belief is not merely a relic of past traditions, but is supported by contemporary science, which recognizes the ionizing properties of salt, which can improve indoor air quality and promote a general sense of well-being. By placing salt in the corners of your home, you are essentially creating a spiritual shield that helps preserve the purity and positivity of your space. To enhance the effectiveness of this practice, consider incorporating additional mindfulness techniques into your daily routine. For example, you could combine placing the salt with a daily meditation practice. Take a few moments each day to reflect on the positive aspects of your life and to express gratitude for the blessings you already possess. This not only amplifies the positive energy in your home, but also cultivates a deeper sense of inner peace and contentment. Furthermore, it is of utmost importance to replace the salt in the containers periodically to ensure its continued effectiveness. As salt absorbs negative energies, it becomes saturated and consequently loses its purifying properties. By renewing the salt periodically, you maintain the effectiveness of the protective barrier and ensure that your home continues to be a haven of peace and positivity, offering a harmonious environment for all who dwell within it. In essence, the practice of placing salt in the corners of your home is a powerful and timeless approach that can significantly transform the energy of your living space. By understanding the deeper symbolism and benefits associated with this ritual, you can more fully appreciate the impact it has on your well-being. As you integrate this practice into your daily routine, you will likely notice a tangible shift in the energy that permeates your home, resulting in an environment that fosters greater peace, prosperity, and overall happiness. Finally, always remember that as Buddha wisely taught, true peace comes from within us, so do not seek it outside. By creating an environment that is harmonious and positive within your home, you are taking an essential step towards achieving inner peace and personal fulfillment. Now that you have learned how to place salt in these 7 key places within your home and the incredible effects it can have, from your main entrance to those often overlooked corners, remember that each space holds its own unique impact and can contribute significantly to a more balanced and positive atmosphere. If you found this exploration insightful and wish to delve deeper into ancient Buddhist teachings and how they can positively transform your life, please remember to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel by turning on notifications so you never miss any of our content filled with valuable wisdom and practical guidance. May your home always be filled with peace, prosperity, and abundant positive energy. We sincerely thank you for watching until the very end of this journey and eagerly anticipate seeing you again soon. Until our next meeting, may you be well.